How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video, 99 overall Hank Aaron might be my best hitter in MLB The Show 21. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to quickly go over the squad. I'm going to be making a few adjustments to the team and the batting lineup. And I was thinking about this a little bit recently. If you were to tell me at the beginning of the year that my three best hitters would be Jackie Robinson, Francisco Lindor, and Vladimir Guerrero, I would think that is absurd. I would not think that that would make a ton of sense. Those are not typically, three hitters that I've been great with in the past. But those are, in fact, my three best hitters, not including the created player, of course. But Hank Aaron, in his first game during his debut, he went 3 for 4 with a walk, a home run, and a couple of RBIs. Now, I ended up losing that game, but Hank Aaron definitely put on a show at the plate and carried the team offensively. So in this next game, he starts us off with an RBI double, and then Vladimir Guerrero, you just can't get this card out. He hits a 2-run shot, and this opponent is going to quit out of this game. It's only 3-0 in the top of the first inning. We haven't even pitched yet, and I've been giving up quite a few runs as of lately, but that opponent quit. We're going to go ahead and hop into another one. That put us back into the championship series. After losing the last game, we fell back to the DS. Now we are in the CS division at about 8-10 rating, maybe a little bit more. And we have a Felix Hernandez duel taking place in this ranked seasons game. We have Parallel 2, Felix Hernandez from the opponent, and I have the Parallel 1 version of Felix. So this game could potentially be a pitcher's duel. I missed a slurve right down the middle of the plate, but I was able to hit the sinker on the very next pitch. That's going to be a perfect home run from Adly Richmond. And that card has been one of my better hitters since picking him up. But honestly, so far, ever since I've picked up Francisco Lindor, Jackie Robinson, and Vladimir Guerrero Sr., those three players have had the highest batting average for me on Hall of Fame difficulty in ranked seasons. I haven't played any games on Legend, but those 2 or 3 players have been the most consistent. And, of course, now that we have Hank Aaron, I'm hoping that he becomes the best hitter. If you would have told me that Hank Aaron would be my best hitter, that would make a lot more sense. I would even think Mickey Mantle would be one of my best hitters, and that's not the case at all. I'm hitting like 200 with this card, and that's why I moved him down to the 8 spot. But even on the bad swings that I've had with Hank, I felt like I was still somewhat on the ball. Right here we hit a late base hit up the middle. PCI was on it, just bad timing. That's going to bring up Vlad once again. He's 0 for 2 in this game. We've gotten kind of shut down a little bit, but here he's going deep on a 3-1 count, throws a slurve down the middle of the plate. We don't miss that one, and we send it out for a 2-run shot. Fast forward to the top of the 8th. Felix Hernandez is still in the game. He's pitching pretty well. This opponent was a little bit aggressive. I was able to expand the zone a little bit, mix up the cutter, mix in the sinker, inside on the hands, get him to chase the slurve low and in, change up low and away, things like that. Really trying to focus on hitting different parts of the zone. Look at Hank Aaron. 2 late base hits. You can't get this card out either. He has over a 600 batting average right now. He's just getting the job done, cashing runners in. And now in the top of the 9th, we have Chipper Jones. And Chipper Jones hits a perfect. This one's not even going to leave the infield barely. And the opponent quit out of that one. That was probably the fastest rage quit or close application that I've ever seen. Now we're taking on Walter Johnson. We have Justin Verlander, who didn't even get to pitch in the first game or the game in yesterday's video. I wanted to try that card out. I've used him a few times. One of the best pitchers, if not the best pitcher, in Diamond Dynasty. But sometimes he'll get hit around. Just depends on the opponent. Here in this one, we get an early lead, 1-0 from a double from Francisco Lindor. Hank Aaron cashing them in. If you notice, a lot of these runs are being manufactured by some of the same players. My best 3 or 4 hitters in my lineup, and everybody else is kind of just there. I mean, I am able to get some production out of the other guys, but not even close to as much production as I've been able to get from the guys I mentioned. And hopefully that will change a little bit. You almost have to have some support at the bottom half of your lineup. I just felt like I have not been able to get as much run support from those guys, or at least produce as many runs. But we were able to get a pickoff there, back pick the guy at second base, And then Mickey Mantle hits a home run. So we saved a run right there. We're only down 1, could be down 2. And now that's going to bring up Mike Trout. And this opponent has not really used Mike Trout that often. But that doesn't really matter. 10 at-bats. This is his 11th at-bat. He's going deep. And that's an absolute missile. That was a changeup. Hung it. Wanted it below the zone. And that's exactly what happens when you hang a changeup right down the middle to Mike Trout. That brings up Francisco Lindor. And the trend continues. He picks up another RBI, a solo shot. And we really only need one more home run with Indians players in order to unlock that brand new Joe Carter card. That milestone player program. I've been able to complete most of it. Just need one more homer with Lindor, or I guess I could beat the Indians on All-Star, but I'm not really looking to do that. I'm trying to make World Series. And we tie the game up with Pablo Sanchez. That's going to bring up Hank Aaron, and you just cannot get this card out. He gets a late base hit. This was a jam shot. Mickey Mantle's unable to get to that one. That's a big 2-out hit. That's going to bring up Vladimir Guerrero, and he goes deep. I mean, it really has been a matter of 4 players putting on a show in this video. Now we have Adly Richmond. He did hit the very first home run, and here he's hitting a second one. This card has been very good for me. He has 25 hits. 10 of them are home runs. Couple doubles as well, batting close to 500 with that card. But I've had some good pitches to hit. I've had some pitches right down the middle, and I talked a little bit about it in my previous video that I've just missed with that card. He could be doing a little bit better as well. Might even be in the discussion with those other 4 players that I've mentioned. But this opponent is not going anywhere. 6-3 ball game. He's going to make it a 6-4 game right here. Tried to get a back pick to save, another run from scoring. He's got 96 speed. I thought he might try and take off. I tried to press the right stick to the right. Lindor just laid out for a diving tag. Luckily, that guy was not able to get back to second base. That's going to bring up Jackie Robinson, and Jackie Robinson is going deep. Took this card out for a couple games, and he's right back in the lineup. He's playing first base. I've hit 50-plus home runs with that card. Absolutely incredible. I just really like his swing. I'm able to turn on inside pitches pretty well with him. And I have not been able to hit those pitches as of lately. But George Brett obliterates this one. A perfect line drive missile. That one might have went out of the stadium completely. But we were able to win that game. Moved up to about 870. So we earned a lot of rating points in this video. This is going to be the squad for the next video. We added a couple of left-handed starting pitchers. I've also replaced Dennis Eckersley with Garrett Richards. And we brought in Honus Wagner to play third base. But that's going to do it for this video. This 99 overall Hank Aaron has been amazing. Definitely worth 1 million stubs. And I don't plan on selling that card ever. That's it for this one. Peace out.